This is my Minecraft server. I'm doing a challenge to do as many daily videos in a row in it as possible, and I've made it to day 3. I bet you didn't think I was going to get this far. The server IP is penguin.gg. Right now I'm just collecting a load of wool because it'll be quite handy, so that I can fill in all the gaps with white wool. I also challenge you guys to make daily videos for 30 days in a row on the server to join the exclusive penguin.gg Discord group. And if any of you make it to 50 days in a row, then I will join a Minecraft video of yours. So that's your challenge, and I right now am going to focus on just doing as many as I can. We are going to just chop down these trees. I do have loads of saplings in here now. Look at that, 27 plus 2 right here as well, so we can replant those. Oh, look at that, an extra sapling. They're just dropping everywhere. And if I want more saplings, we just take the hoe and we mine the leaves, and look how fast we get it all. Very, very good indeed. I'm also going to just do the same thing up here. Get rid of all of this. And yeah, you know, let's just do the lot. The apples are going to come in handy. The saplings are going to come in handy. So I might as well collect every single bit that I can. And I'm also going to expand this around here. I think it just does make the island feel better when it's not just cobblestone slabs everywhere. We could definitely get rid of that, couldn't we, so that we don't have that problem. And the other reason that I quite like having this is so that I'm not in danger of falling. You know, if there's gaps everywhere, there's always a chance that I could fall down. But with this, we've got a much better chance, I would say. A much better chance of not falling in the void anyway. So let's continue. And it's so easy to get wool as well. Look how much I have. I've used loads and I've still got loads left. And it only took me like a minute to get all this. So it's definitely the best thing ever. And in certain areas, I can also replace cobblestone with wool just to make it look a bit nice. We'll put it in there as well. Yeah, it goes well with the actual candy island as well. I think it's probably the biggest reason I like the wool. I think I'm not going to do anything over in this direction. The reason being is I think there should be another animal pen here, but this one for pigs. Also, I got another sheep head. I've got 2 more sheep heads. These poor sheep. Oh, dearie me. Okay, I don't know how they feel about it, but there you go. That's what your fate is. But yeah, if I go to my missions, you can see in tier 2, we have this one, and we have to get rid of a load of pigs. We've done the sheep easily, but pigs are important. Pigs are important. Remember that one, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm going to grab some wood, which I have in one of these chests, I think. Do I have a wood chest? It's over here. I should have known. Why is it just a random hole? Is this just... Yeah, this is where the cobblestone thing is. I should almost raise it up, but I don't want to block the lovely gummy bear. The slime bear, shall we say. So anyway, let's grab... I think we're doing it with slabs, aren't we? We don't have any fences. So I'm going to end up doing a bit of crafting as well. But let's work that out afterwards. So we use slabs. You can't really tell that I'm using slabs anyway. It just means that the wood goes a bit further, doesn't it? Which is always good. So we'll go and just see. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 7. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we bring this round to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we make a square. Next I need grass blocks, which I think... I mean, I need 25. I think I have them in the chest. And there's a vote party. Can't miss that. It's always very, very useful when loads of people vote. You get these fancy sheep. Hey, look. Guys, here's your offspring. It's in the middle. Oh, they're turning to lightning as well. Sorry. Or more importantly, they're turning into money for me, which is even better. Anyway, no time to dwell on that too much. I'm starting to think that I don't actually have any grass blocks. But the shop, on the other hand, will have plenty. So let's buy... We need to buy 25 in total, and we can fill all of this in. I can also fill in this little gap. You know, you don't want to leave any dangerous holes lying around. Next, I'll craft the fencing, which I'm not convinced that I'm going to have enough of, but time will tell. Oh, hang on a minute. No, we've got more than enough. Oh, well, that's great. We're going to put a gate in the middle, and I'll also put a little fence, because I do like what I did there. I'm going to do it again for the pig spawners. We can leave the gate open for now. Let's go and bring these these fences and the 2 gates into there. And I think the slabs can just go up here. The wood can. This can. The stick, everything can. Everything has a home at this point. In fact, if we just move that to there, yeah, everything's looking good. And now we go back to the shop. We get the pig spawners. All right, how many do we want? Plus 10, 11 spawners. Place the first one down, and there we go. Now we've got loads of them, and we just need to get rid of 150 pigs. I'm sorry, pigs, yeah, but it's got to happen. Although whilst I'm waiting for them to spawn, what I can do is place down a load of wool, which I think is you know, a good little multitasking, because at the moment there's only 3 pigs there, and I don't want to be waiting ages for 3 pigs. That's hardly worth it, is it? So I'll just come back when there's more. There we go. We've got 25 now. That's more like it. So let's get all this filled in. I'm not going to, because if you look at the area now, I could place all the white wool here, but I reckon I might end up building something in here. So I don't want to use it too soon, if that makes sense. Also, 58 pigs now. I think it is time that we start getting rid of them. Because I reckon as I'm doing it, I'll get rid of some. Also, there's a daily task to kill 500 mobs. So that's... we're going to do... In fact, there's 2 daily tasks that I'm on. I'm getting the 2,500 XP as well. Okay, this is double trouble, ladies and gentlemen. Or double success, you could say. So let's just keep going at this, getting rid of these pigs. And I need 150 to do the mission. And with that, the mission is accomplished, literally. Because I got rid of 150 pigs and 150 sheep. And as a reward, I got a chicken spawner. Oh, that's good. Let's just leave you guys there. How many mobs do I need to get the daily quest? 500. Okay, so I definitely want to do that at some point, but I'll not worry about it too much. And I have a pig spawner in here already. I didn't even realize. I must have got that reward from doing the last mission. Oh, well, we can add another one here then. That's always a bonus. Let's carry on taking these out. Yeah, I'm just going to do it until I've got rid of all 500 of them. And now I do need to do the quest of getting 2,500 XP. Do I get that from mining? I think I do, and if I get the super breaker going, it's even better. It's not crazy, you seem to get about 4 XP every second, but in time, I'll get all of the XP that I need. And I've just completed the mission, fantastic. And if I can do the other daily missions, is there any easy ones? Okay, that's easy enough. Catch 10 fish, also very easy. Well, it would be easy if I actually had a spot to do the fishing, so I'm gonna get rid of a load of the sheep, so that I can get more wool, and then I'm gonna make a little fishing area, okay? So, I don't know how much wool I need, in fact. Okay, I could have thought this out a little bit better. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get this down so there's just like 1 sheep left. So every sheep goes there. Then I'm going to put the wool temporarily in here. Do I save the diamonds? And then I'm going to sell up. Get rid of all that. Plenty of inventory space. I am actually thinking this could be the perfect little fishing spot, couldn't it? It really could. So if I make it as wide as this fence, that could be good. So then it also needs to be 7, I think. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then the 8th block round here. Does it connect? Oh, it's just a little bit long, but don't worry, we can do that. Is this going to work? Is this going to look right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, it is the correct size. I could make it slightly square. I think we go with this. Nobody needs to know. Nobody needs to bother with that. Right, now I need water. And what I'm going to carefully do is go underneath and place water to make a bit of a wall. Okay, we want it to be deep enough so that fish, you can get the correct fish. So I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think the 6th block being the depth, and then this can be the bottom. I think that's the way to go. And from there, I'm just going to do this all the way around. I don't know how well I'm going to be able to do it all the way around, because it's going to become a point where the water doesn't continue. But actually, I can do it, because I've got it, ladies and gentlemen. All I have to do is place blocks like this. I don't even need the water now. All the water's going to do is allow me to get out of here, but I'll worry about that later. The main thing is, I actually just sold all my wool before, but I probably should have not sold it. Well, when I was doing the mining, I sold it. Because if I'd have kept it, it would have made life a little bit easier at this point, because I would then have enough wool to complete the project. But as it happens, I haven't, so we'll just have to fill in the bottom, fill in as many of the walls as I can, and then I'll just go and get rid of more sheep. It's not a big issue, is it really? I can do that pretty quickly. So let's go fill that in. I also will need to mine away at that. There we go. And you know what I like about using white wool? It makes me feel like I'm building a cloud. You know, my island is on a cloud. I just like the idea of it, really. So that's my thinking behind it. So sheep, we'll use the looting. We'll get... Oh, it's just got up to 100 as well. Fantastic. That's more than enough for this. And the sheep mastery. Look at that. Up to 540 out of 1,000. So I'm already tier 1. That's pretty cool. On the way to tier 2. So we've got another sheep head as well, which is even better because I can continue. Oh, I can get one on every corner now. Oh, that's brilliant. All right, let's just get rid of the last of these sheep and then put the head right there. Fantastic. Right, I'm going to also, I think, expand this out a little bit. In fact, it would probably make sense that at this end it also goes out a couple more. So if we just go like this and then make it that little bit wider, yeah, it's looking good. I'm not really sure what I'm doing here. So I just continue filling it in whilst I've got the wool. I think maybe up until the tree farm. I could make the tree farm wider. That could be a good way to fix the issue. But for now, we'll just do that. Yeah, I think I'm happy enough with that. And we could actually have a pathway maybe going in. The gummy bear's kind of in the way, but as I've already said, he has to stay. Do I actually have enough wool now? I've no idea because I've just used it all on that. So we'll see how we do for wool. I think we're gonna have enough, aren't we? Yeah, we've got more than enough. Fantastic. Next, I'm going to come up here and I need to grab some sort of thing to place water all the way along the top. Or we could just... See what we'll do. Let's do this the other way. The infinite water source way. I need a bucket. Have we got any spare bucket? We have a spare bucket. We have a spare water source. My super breaker ability is also refreshed, so might as well just break, you know, use the fast braking speed opportunity. It lasts for about 3 seconds, but yeah, it's it's still kind of useful. Next, I'm going to, yeah, what I'll do is I'll land here, place that down, and then we'll just go around making everything infinite water source. And as that bottom layer fills, we then just do the same above. And it's pretty easy to do, really, because you just grab the water at your feet, and it goes round and does it. And then you do the same again until you have a pool that's completely filled with water. And now the next thing that I need to do is get some string, which is probably easiest done just from the shop. So 2 string. Then I need to grab some sticks from in here. We need 3 of those. And with that, the fishing rod is crafted. I can also add some fancy stuff. Unbreaker's not that important, but I think Look at the Sea and Lure are very handy. I think by doing a certain quest, you can get a more powerful fishing rod as well. Yeah, the super rod, but you have to reach tier 1 in 2 fishing mastery, so that means doing a lot of fishing. Maybe not going to happen today, but it's good to know anyway. That's fish number 1. So to get the basic fish mastery, I have to catch 100 of them. Yeah, it's definitely not going to... I'm not sitting here and catch 100 fish. I'm going to catch 10 and that will do. Catch 10 fish has been completed. I got a bit carried away and didn't even notice I'd done it. Who knew that fishing could... What, for a stick? I was going to say fishing could be so enjoyable, but if that's what you're giving me, then I take it all back. So, I need to grab a little bit of wood because I want to make another chest. I'd like to put it right here, and inside, I'd like to put the fishing rod. I've got all sorts. Let's see how much we got. Oh, what do we get here? We got a basic one as well. Lumberjack 1, which I already have on my axe, so it's kind of pointless. I'll put it on anyway. Don't even do it because I've already got it. I mean, people are selling these for millions. It's definitely not worth that much to me. So I'll undercut everyone and sell it for 2 million. I don't think it's worth that, but might as well put it up and see what happens. And the final quest is to get 2 of these advanced books. 75,000 XP. I only have 59. You can buy bottled XP. Let's see what people are selling it for. 1 million for 8 million. 1 million XP for $8 million. I think that's a good deal. Let's get that, because now we have so much XP. And I can buy not 1, but 2 of these, which does what we need to do. And we should get some good things from it. We got mine. Oh, wow, that's good. It's only got 5% chance of success, but it is a pretty good book. I'll safely put it in here. I also don't know what this does. Okay, something useful for your boat. Well, it's good to have, I suppose. And because we did all the missions, we got the quest pouch, which is kind of the reason you do all the daily missions. If you get the quest pouch, then that's where you get a decent reward. Come on, give me a cool spawner. Oh, we did. We got another spawner. Fantastic. That's good. But I'm just going to put it to one side. What did I say about standing on top of the spawner? Get down from that. I'm just going to put it in here for now. I'm not going to use it. I'm going to sell all my fish. Five grand in the bank. Not that much for a fishing thing. It's usually a lot better than that. And I want to know what the best spawner is that you can get. What is the best one? Tier 7 spawners, okay? Vex spawners are the best one. Better than zombies. So, 9 million for a Vex spawner, which I could afford, but you have to unlock the tier. However, this is going to be a great money-making method. If I can go into the shop and find somebody that's selling a really good spawner, I could definitely get something good. Spawner bait. Okay, that's interesting. Now, when it comes to Vexes, nobody is selling a Vex spawner. What about Zoglins? That's the second best? Nope. There's, of course, the Strider and the Wandering Trader, though. I could try those. Nope, neither of them. There is, however, Endermite spawners, and they're still pretty valuable. So I think I'm going to buy 2 of them. There is this one, but it's for 20 million. There's no point getting that. But 8 million, I can spare that. And I was going to put down my Endermite spawner, but it's still locked. Apparently, you have to unlock that tier. Well, we'll just add it to the list, I suppose. Is it the same for this one? Like, I haven't unlocked this tier. Can I place that? I can place those. Okay, they unlock in 7 days for the server, so nobody could use them. No wonder I couldn't find anyone selling the Vex spawner. So instead, let's be evil. Let's buy a load. Should we just buy... Well, I don't want to buy too many. I've got to do it one by one. You know what? I'm splashing out all my money. There we go. I spent all my money on villager spawners. Guys, they could be useful. Let's get them down. Look at this. We've got the rarest villager there is. The jungle villager. I think that'll the swamp one. I'm not sure which is rarer. Okay, that's great. And we can do that. Yes. To get lily pads. You think that's kind of rubbish, but if we get rid of loads of them, let's get a stack of lily pads. How much do you think that's worth? 167. Doesn't sound like too much. Well, let's compare that to a stack of pork chops. That goes for 50. So you can see it's over 3 times the value of pork chops, which is pretty good. So I am sorry, villager, but I am now going to get rid of 1,000 of you. How about next episode, I'll make you a house and make it nice. But for now, I just want to get the villager mastery. So I'm going to get all these lily pads. We got his head. Oh, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is the villager's head. Yeah, he needs a proper home, that's for sure, but let's do this. Look how angry he is. Look at all the particles. He is not happy with me, but needs must, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to take out 1,000 of these guys to get villager mastery 2, and the more I take out, the higher the mastery, the more drops that they give me as well, which is even better. Well, the more value of the drops, which is definitely really, really good. And that is 500 of them done. And there we have it. 1,000 villagers have been farmed. And it's going to be interesting to see how much I actually get for doing that. Okay, well, I've got a lot of stuff here. So, we've got 4,500 from all of that. I have no idea where these tropical fishes come from, by the way. I'm throwing it away. But, all the sticks, I don't need them. I have also got more villager heads. Let's do... Okay, what's going on here? Why is it his leg? I want it to be his head, please. Okay, this is very, very strange. Is it possible to... Okay, it looks like that's just the piece we got then. You know, you get all sorts of different pieces, and we've got the leg piece. And now there is other farming quests that I'd like to do, which involves sugarcane, and I don't have a sugarcane section, so that could be nice just to add somewhere. I don't know where, but I think we get more wool, first of all, to fit this in. So, sorry sheep, but whenever I need wool, it's you guys that are on the menu. If I could just shear you all individually, that would help, but I can only shear one of you. It's a bit weird how it works, so it's not really worth it doing the shearing method. I might as well just do the hit you in the face method a load of times until you give me all of your wool. And I reckon a nice place to do the sugarcane area could just be up here. I reckon if we make it like a long strip all the way along, that'll work well. So I need to make sure. So if we had like sugarcane, water, and then yeah, just maybe one more along here. Let's mine out this and then bring it all the way across, and then we're up to the end. And I think I do need to put... I'm sure somebody said something about there being a way to plant sugarcane without there being water needed, but I don't know how that works. Ah, it's an island upgrade, so 25,000 I can get waterless sugarcane. Oh, let's do that. I'll just deposit all my sky coins that, you know, they're going to get used at some point. And let's do this. Fantastic. So, now I can just fill all of this in with dirt. It also turns out that you can place sugarcane on moss blocks, which I think is going to look nicer. Yeah, definitely. Rather than having loads of dirt everywhere, let's get some moss, a bit of greenery. That's always nice. Let's not place that by mistake. I've got a couple of stacks, which I think is going to be enough. And then, I don't know if I'll be able to do it right now, but I'll be able to just place loads and loads of sugarcane down. As much as I can buy, really. I don't want to buy too much because obviously it's more of a gradual process. But the fact that I can do it without water is amazing. So it's 2,500. So let's buy a few. If we buy 10, that's 25,000. I reckon we can buy like... Oh, let's just get a stack in there. Yeah, that'll do. Because the first quest is to plant 25 sugarcane. So already 10's down. So, well, it's not the entire quest, obviously. But that's a good start. And then I have to, I think, harvest 100 of it, which I think I just bought 100 anyway. But yeah, this is great, being able to plant it down like this, just straight onto the moss without any water necessary. And as all of that grows more and more, I'll be able to just fill in this last bit, maybe even before the end of the video, if everything goes to plan. Also going to keep this spare dirt here, spare moss there. I think the rest of the wool can probably be sold. In fact, should I extend the farm? No, I'm not going to worry too much about that. I'll just sell everything that I've got. And I think, you know, this has been a pretty productive episode. We've got plenty of things done. We, you know, sorry villagers, but maybe, yeah, next episode I'll make your house or something a bit nicer. We can go ahead and use this 10 times as well, which is good. We've got a few more crops, which we could always plant if... Do we even have a crop chest? Yeah, it's down here. Let's get those in. Oh, more sugarcane! Oh, well, that's just great. That's fantastic. And we've got more heads of the sheep. So let's go ahead and put the slabs in here. Plant down the sugarcane. That actually worked very, very well that I got more sugarcane. I've nearly got them all down now. And I don't know what I'm going to do with the rest of these sheep heads. Why is this a weird orientation as well? It's the sheep's legs. I don't get why the heads are like that. I just want them to be normal. I'll tell you what I'll do. I was going to go around, but what I'll do is I'll go in here and then I'll place them... Wait, if you place them near each other, it rotates the other ones. That's kind of weird, but I kind of get it, I suppose. I don't think these are going to grow right this moment, so I'll just continue doing a bit of mining, but that is the end of the next one, of this episode anyway, and I will see you guys tomorrow for the next video, hopefully. Unless I fail and the streak ends, but I'm sure I can keep it going.